There it goes. Okay. But alright, welcome everybody. We're live from Los Angeles. We are kicking things off with the new GM, Jay Prince, Austin Angel, joined by RJ Stagg. As always, Staggs, how you doing, my friend?
Doing pretty well, sir. Excited to kick things off here for Mayhem this season. Starting things off with some new blood. The interim GM that was been searched for these last couple weeks for Mayhem, kicking off the show. Excited to see what he's got to say.
Yes, sir. This gentleman was handpicked by Paul Heyman. What's up, Wendigo? How goes it? I'm sure Paul Heyman picked the best man for the job. Let's see what he's got to say.
Very forthright of Paul.
Yes. We know that music quite well. It's going to be our world heavyweight champion making his way to the ring. I don't know. He might be happy, might not be happy.
I'm sure he'll find something to whine about.
We shall see. Yeah, like Jay said, Paul does not want what is happening, I guess now, with the what's left of the bloodline to happen to the Brotherhood. So he is kind of here to, I guess, probably try and knock him down a few pegs, or at least keep him in line.
Right. Understandable. Yeah, there are a few faction presences across both shows that are becoming a little bit more dangerous as the weeks roll by going into this season. I can understand why both shows want to keep some people in check.
Yeah, and with Mr. Hart gaining power over on Horizon, we know his goal has always been to gain full control of BCW, so Paul's hopefully going to get someone that can keep that from happening over here on Mayhem. Champ trying to maybe lay out some ground rules, and this music I do not recognize. Oh. We've seen Paradox talking in the Discord over the last few weeks about, I don't even know how he's explaining it.
Yeah, I'm very curious your analysis of what he's exactly talking about.
He said he's found something. I just don't know what he's found.
It seems like he found a tattoo artist from the looks of things.
Found someone to change the briefcase too.
Yeah, Paradox coming off a good performance in the Grand Prix. Didn't lock up that title match, but as you see, he's already got one locked and ready to go.
Yep, he's got that briefcase for whenever he wants a match. Paradox still not making a whole lot of sense. Does anyone play Dead by Daylight? Not very well. Red, not very happy being interrupted by Mr. Money in the Bank. Jay doesn't seem happy being interrupted by either of them, which understandably so. Threatening
two alpha.
Yeah.
Two alpha personalities on the roster trying to little bro the new GM this early. I can imagine why he's not happy about it.
Yeah, Jay threatening to suspend both of them off the rip. All right. Probably not how Jay wanted to kick things off tonight, but I mean, as far as things go, it could have gone worse.
Hey, good for Jay standing up for himself, laying down the wall right out of the gate.
Yeah, it's probably safe to say he's got his hands full.
For sure, absolutely.
And that's just with Red and Paradox. That's not even considering the rest of this roster. He still hasn't been introduced to the Disciples of Darkness yet, as far as we know. Alright, our first match of the evening. Darby and Twigg. Falls count anywhere for the Cruiserweight title.
Mr. Darby coming in. This is his first Cruiserweight title defense, right?
Twigg's, yes, because he won it at Endgame, so...
Right. Sir Twiggs had the pleasure of enjoying that championship all summer. Hopefully he comes in, knock off the ring rust early, as he is facing off against a man who's been on quite the winning streak lately and has been racking up all the opportunities and championships.
Yeah. Darby, unfortunately, not super successful in the Invitational, ended up losing to Sami Callihan in the first round, so him getting another shot here tonight, BCW. Gonna assume is the work of our new GM. Probably still very happy with what he saw from Darby.
So here comes the Cruiserweight champion.
Probably the most liked member of the Brotherhood.
Yeah,
it's safe to say. Or the only liked. I'm not sure how people are on Adjacent. Axel's hit or miss. I feel like people are maybe indifferent on Adjacent, but...
I liked it. But then again, you know, my track record is 50-50 when it comes to, like, scumbags. You take
yeah, right? We'll see how that holds up for this season. Jason hasn't usually been one to use underhand tactics, and he didn't really do it a lot through his championship run. And he had that one instance where Axel did get involved in his match with Tony, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, that little sock Tony, I feel like is a little bit question mark on it.
I think he was just tired of Tony. Or hell, maybe Axel could have acted on his own. I don't think we ever really got a full answer for that.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 179 pounds, Darby Allin. And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Cruiserweight Champion,
Excuse me.
This should be quite the test here for Twigg in his first title defense.
Yep.
But you do got to wonder the temperature of that Cruiserweight locker room right now, knowing that they've been waiting in line for a championship match and it's an outsider coming in and getting it right out of the gate.
I mean, to be fair, like, as far as Cruiserweights on Mayhem go, it's Twigg, James, who's the previous champ, who Twigg beat, Preston, who's lost 3 championship matches, I believe. He's had plenty of opportunities. Spider went on a bit of a skid, and that's it. Now that Blaze is gone, so yeah, Cruiserweight division a little thin on Mayhem this season. So we'll see how that plays into effect. Sounds like some Monet level bullshit. I think you're just a hater there, Paradox. Oh. Springboard back elbow there from Darby onto the champ. Twigg able to take him down. Big knee right to the face of Darby. Twigg definitely the fresher competitor here in this matchup tonight. Just says first match since Endgame, which was back in March. Grabbing a light tube. Oh, Jesus. Hooks the leg. Is that enough to retain? 2. No. Darby kicks out at 2.
False count anywhere, right?
Yes, false count anywhere.
Would have to, that being the stipulation, I may have to give it more to Darby here in this match. Oop.
Recover 1. No. Twigg kicks out at 1.
These two already have a very similar car crash type of style wrestling. I'd say Twigg probably has a little bit more smoothness to him than Darby, but making this false count anywhere, I might have to give the edge to the former TNT champ.
I mean, yeah. Can't really argue with you there. Darby's got the experience as well. For coffin drop. Got it. To the cover. Is that enough? 1, 2. No. Twigg kicks out at 2.
Did you see they added like 6 versions of the coffin drop in the DLC pack?
I did. It was right after. It was. I already had this edited.
Oh, did you? That's true.
Yeah. I was like, oh well.
I saw that and I'm just like, damn, I'm more excited for the fucking new packs that came in this than the actual wrestler.
Right. I had to go in and give Ospreay's Hidden Blade because I hadn't recorded that for this yet. Big elbow there from Twigg. Darby brought out a barbed wire baseball bat. Wasn't able to use it. Twigg able to knock it out of his hand, but that's still probably going to play effect here soon. Oh, yep, right on cue. Darby getting out of the way. Oh, just knocked it out of the way that time. Twigg got all of that one. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. Is that enough to retain? 1? No. Do the refs in this game get super close for you as they do for me? This is like just constantly slapping people in the head.
Yep. You know, it was really funny. So, in the early portions of McIntyre and Punk last night, there were, like, at the very beginning, Seth would, like, go for the pin, and McIntyre would get pissy if he wasn't doing it fast enough.
Yeah.
And I literally said out loud, I'm just like, Seth's working at the same speed as the fucking 2K24 reps. I don't see any issue.
It's no problem. He was pretty fair for most of that match.
Yeah.
His outfit was even tame. I was shocked. Oh, springboard bulldog there. Do what?
The 2K24 refs don't got nothing on what he's been doing.
Oh, no.
They're the ones they're supposed to be.
Darby pulling himself up in the corner. Twigg. Ooh, drop kick. Right to the leg there. Going for it again. Wasn't able to connect, though. In the ropes. Oh, nice drop kick. Right to the shin there from Twigg.
So both these two, their speed is one of their biggest weapons. Trying to neutralize Darby, keep him grounded.
Twigg going up top. Could be looking for a frog splash, and he is. Got it.
Got it. Taking a sec though. Hooks the
Hooks
leg.
the leg. Is that enough to retain? 2. No.
Oh.
Darby able to kick out at 2.
Mid-air bulldog.
Twigg throws Darby into the ropes. Another drop kick.
Twigg, bat in hand.
Swinging wildly again. Pulls Darby over, hooks the leg to retain. One, two. No. Darby again kicking out at 2.
He's taking a lot of punishment in this match so far.
Twigg dragging Darby over to the corner. Some up top. What is Twigg thinking here?
No idea what.
I think he was looking for a bulldog, but Darby was able to reverse it. Rough landing for Twigg there. And Hurricanrana takes down the champ. Darby going under the ring again. Grabbing the door. I feel like Darby brought that with him. Oh! Crossbody. Right yeah, Darby landing right on top of the door.
Twigg now punishing him with that bat again.
Yep. Swinging wildly.
Trying to put him down for good.
Right. Just make sure next time he goes for the pin, Darby is not kicking out at 2. Darby, though, back to his feet. Able to take the bat out of Twigg's hands. These two now exchanging strikes in the middle of the ring. Darby blocks it. Fires back with 2. These two just slapping the hell out of each other.
Yes, sir. Oh!
Darby.
Lighten him up.
Getting the better of Twigg in the exchange here. Oh, big knee and Twigg landing on that barbed wire bat. That could not have felt good.
Yes, sir. Now Darby has him up.
Oh,
body
again, right on top of the bat. The coffin drop again. Got it.
Oh, I thought he was going to roll out of the way.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Twigg kicks out at 2. Now Darby returning the favor.
Some revenge. Brutal shots there.
And, ooh, just looking for the Bulldog again, but Darby able to get out of the way. Hurricanrana. Ooh, Twigg landed on that door. It's amazing that neither of these two are bleeding yet.
Right.
Darby again with that bat. Attacking the legs of Twigg. Get rid of most of his offense there if you can take out his legs. Ooh. Twigg, get out of the way. Crossbody connects into the cover. Is that enough? 1, 2, and no!
Oh.
Darby again, barely kicking out at 2. Twigg. Oh! DDT right on top of the door. Going up top. For the frog splash. Got it. Hooks the leg to retain. 1, 2, 3. Great first defense from Twigg there. Thank you, CinCity, for the follow. Odd, but alright, welcome. Alright, next up we got the Duncan sisters taking on Diana and Natalie. A tag team match. I don't think Duncan sisters had many tag team matches last year, so.
They had one in the initial tournament. I don't know if they had any after.
Yeah, that might have been it.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
It's Olivia Duncan and Natalie Quinn both prepping for the Triple S Cup here coming this week. Diana, as we now know, signing with Mayhem after very much burning the bridge at the end of her run on Horizon last season.
Just a tad.
So it looks like she is more so testing the waters, it seems.
She's also in the, holy cow. Anarchy tournament, correct? Yeah.
Ooh, Diana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As is Olivia.
Yeah, absolutely.
And their opponents, first from Los Angeles, California,
Diana getting a match in front of her home crowd here tonight. Looking to hopefully start this season better than she ended last season.
It's a talented individual. Made it all the way to the initial national championship finals on the first episode of Horizon. Since then, she recruited Harper Kennedy to be her heater, and went that way with 2 seasons with Harper. Fortunately, did not gain a ton of ground last season, kind of stagnated a bit. And she ultimately blamed that on Harper, taking a sledgehammer to Harper in the season finale last year, or this past March.
What the heck's going on over there, Horizon? They're all taking each other out.
Yeah.
We're aggressive fuckers.
Hey, you know, there's a lot of people trying to find their way in the world.
You don't have to take other people out to do it.
Big fish eat little fish.
It's not what you said when
Or in
Vibe did
Diana's
it.
case, or in Diana's case, little fish starts a fight with way bigger fish that is pissed off.
Like, all I'm saying is when Vibe did it to Mitch, you were ready to throw them out the door.
Yeah, well, they're punks.
It's the heathen way. I don't know if KB agreeing with you is a good sign there, but
Hey, Diana's not on my show. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I know. However, people on your show are just beating the hell out of each other and injuring them. Not even in matches. They're doing it on purpose.
Just one who's kind of become a bit of a pain in the ass recently.
Alright, Olivia and Diana starting things off. Oh. Olivia turned her attention to Natalie there for a second, but Natalie was ready. Diana gonna take advantage of that. Oh, nasty kicks from Diana.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure. Yeah, Natalie and Olivia are going to be in the same block in the Triple S Cup. So that is something to keep an eye on there. Might be an answer for Natalie's extra aggression.
Could be. Sophia coming in very quickly to break up the tag. And, ooh, Olivia able to counter there. Diana makes the tag. Oh, Natalie knocking Sophia off the apron. Now doing the same to Olivia.
Natalie and Diana playing it smart here. This is their tag team debut together versus 2 sisters, so you gotta do what you can here to get an early advantage.
Yeah, and to my knowledge, Diana and Natalie have never even been in the ring together, let alone worked together as a team, so you gotta give the advantage to the Duncan sisters here.
Right. Hey, gotta give both of them credit. They definitely had a lackluster season, or coming off last season, so at least they're willing to try something new here early out of the gate.
Yeah. Gotta find that winning streak again. They had such great first and second seasons, and last season just could not find that same stride that they've had in the past. Olivia making the tag to Sophia. Sophia knocking Diana off the apron, and now returning the favor to Natalie from earlier. Diana back in the ring.
So Diana's going to be playing around with a few tag team partners coming up here, as she is going to be scheduled to tag team with Megan Starr during the Anarchy tournament.
Is that match on yours or mine? I gotta look. It is on mine. That is actually happening week 1.
Okay.
Those two will be taking on Leslie and Wendigo in the first round. A fun combination that is. We got a lot of crazy first round matchups. I can't wait to see how the fuck Melosi and Liam are gonna try, and I don't even want to say coexist, but just try to be on the same team.
Right.
Because those two hate each other.
Yeah, and they've got quite the heavyweight first round matchup. I will say, though, we don't know what state of the relationship Clinton Walker and Dalton Lane have after those two pretty much went neck and neck the entire Grand Prix, and Clinton came out on top of Dalton in the semifinals.
Yeah. Sure, Dalton's fine. He's still $1 million champion. At least.
Well, I'm sure it's just two teams with their chemistry with a big question mark over it. I would say Liam and Melosi more so than the others, but
yeah.
Who knows what feelings are harbored after the Grand Prix.
Yeah, and if Hit Squad retain the tag titles week 1, fuck, Liam got to compete for. What does he care? His team's already got the gold. Could be an uphill battle for Melosi. Obviously, Samoan Dynasty want to get those tag titles back as soon as they can, dropping them at Endgame to the Hit Squad, but...
So those are the teams that I would say you want to highlight looking at brackets. The teams containing members from other tag teams who are most definitely going to be looking for that max down rule if they make it all the way to the end of the tournament.
Yeah, the other one is Stag and Axel. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
Axel and Jason have been very vocal about wanting tag titles. They've been trying to do it since season 1. Got put on hold after Adjacent went on his historic world title run.
And Stag is just one tag team title away from completing his Grand Slam, so
yeah,
he's going to be coming in motivated as well.
Those two have the same goal, they just don't want to do it together. But maybe they'll change their minds, which could be very interesting. I've got a very interesting first round matchup too with Shade and Akuma. A lot of history with 3 of the 4 men in that matchup.
Sir, that is for damn certain. Who knows which team is going to break down worse?
Right? I don't think there's anyone Axel dislikes more than Shade, so I'm sure he can put his differences with Stags aside, at least for that match. Afterwards, though, who knows?
Yeah, I think it all depends really on who they end up facing. Oh, wow.
Yeah, still moving there from publicity.
Who ends up facing who in the semifinals is really going to decide that.
Yep. Reversal. Natalie's looked really good this match, which is, I mean, I guess it's more or less the same for what you could say for her last season. She looked good in a lot of her matches, just was not able to come up victorious in most of them. Obviously looking to turn that around in the Triple S Cup. That is going to start tomorrow.
I can confirm, though, just from based on media members talking to Natalie headed into next week, that she is very motivated, very focused headed into Triple S Cup.
I say she's came out here more aggressive tonight than she did last season. Ooh, Olivia almost took out her sister there by mistake. Sophia was able to kick out, and Olivia was coming in to break up the pin, but it was almost really bad timing.
I would say Natalie's in more of a favorable spot night 1 than most. She is going to be in the ring with Cindy Blackwell, which I would say is more so even ground for her, given both their seasons.
Both of them rookies last season. Looking to improve this year after last year was probably not where they wanted. Not bad seasons, but not great seasons.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times now where rookies take a while. They either, come out of the gate real early or it takes them a season to really pull it together. But I would say a lot of them do end up improving going into their sophomore. There are a few cases like Axel where they have a lot of success early on and then drop off going into their second year. But I don't see Natalie and Cindy being that case. I think they have nowhere to go but up.
Right. Yeah, both of them. Looked like Natalie, I don't think... Well, no, it is updated because I went through and updated my record. Natalie only had 3 matches last season, so she was only 1-2, and Cindy was 3-5. So both had losing records, but not like terrible losing records like we had seen in the past. Like when I believe it was Nicole last season went 0-8. So they didn't have that rough of a season, but definitely not the season they wanted. Hell, Olivia even went 3-5 last season.
Hey, it's hard for rookies in this league. We've said it before. It's hard to win in this league, but it's very hard once you get that momentum. Against you.
Keep it, yeah.
Yeah. Triple S Cup, I'm sure, will be a good opportunity. Good body slam from Olivia.
Yep. Tags in her sister. Stomping away at Diana now.
Olivia, former national champion, she's going to be headed into the Anarchy tournament with a former world champion in her own right, Anna Lane, which both those two have been around since season 1 of BCW. So plenty of history, plenty of interaction between those two. They did face off in the original Triple S Cup as well.
Yeah, if those two get on the same page, that is a dangerous ass team.
Yeah, I think that is an early favorite in that Anarchy tournament.
Yeah, I'd say so. Ref got taken out there when Natalie came in to break up the pin. Not sure if it was intentional, but definitely doesn't hurt. Sophia got Diana locked in the disarmer. Diana able to fight out of it, though.
It also makes things interesting as well, just purely from Olivia being in a tag team, Anna not being in a tag team per se, but being part of the Lions Den leading the faction last season.
Yeah.
So who knows where their mindset will be at when it comes to that tag title shot if they are to get to the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh,
because poor ref. Is Anna the only female in Lions Den?
No, it was Anna, Bree, and Shay, and then Shay defected. So
it's that's right. Anna and Bree. I totally forgot Bree was part of it.
Yeah. Bree kind of got her shit rocked by Shay at the end of last season.
A little bit. Now we got a submission locked in on Sophia. Sophia's got nowhere to go. Able to fight out of it, though.
Yeah, just hearing from Stacy Stagg and Anna Lane, I can promise you that the Lions Den is well aware of their standings when it comes to the hierarchy and Horizon, and they are not happy about it in the slightest, especially given how powerful the ZF Club women's side has gotten over the last 6 months.
I mean, yeah, but if you're the Lions Den, it's hard to argue where you're at. You haven't, aside from Anna, no one else in that group has really done anything.
Oh yeah, I'm not arguing that. They took some swings on Shay and Bree. Bree had a way better season than she did for her rookie year, which, she's more still of a work in progress. And, they were real banking on Shay, but Zara got in her ear and pulled her over to the Zenith Club. So that was a massive blow to the Lions Den.
Yeah. Lions Den got a lot of work to do this season if they want to even sniff the level that Zenith Club is on over on Horizon. Damn. Sophia with Diana up by her neck there. Just hanging her off that top rope. Makes the tag to Olivia. Diana slowly trying to crawl away to Natalie, but Olivia not going to let it happen. Rolls her over, hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Diana able to kick out at 2.
I mentioned earlier Diana starting off her career on the horizon in the first episode in the finals of that national championship tournament. The woman she fell to in that tournament was Olivia Duncan, so plenty of history between these two.
Oh, yeah.
Diana wins that match. Who knows the trajectory of her career on the show?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Smooth there from Olivia. Diana trying to crawl to Natalie. Olivia starting to feed into the crowd, which allows Diana to make the tag. Oh, doesn't matter though. Nasty German there to Natalie.
Where are we at, Los Angeles?
Yes.
Okay.
Los Angeles tonight. Detroit in a couple weeks for day 0.
Oh.
I'm not sure how I landed on Detroit, but you know.
I'm assuming after this match, Natalie and Olivia are going to be taking the Stag private jet to Australia for the Triple S Cup.
Yeah, it's quite the flight they've got for tomorrow.
Yeah, the Stag jet that can get them anywhere in the world in any amount of time that we use as an excuse for the last 2 years.
How long will that flight be? I mean, non-stop, it's 15 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna
So it's
guess,
possible.
like,
They'll just be really tired.
oh, yeah. So if Olivia and Natalie lose tomorrow, it's not their fault.
Exactly. They're jet lagged. Going from LA to... Where at in Australia? They're going to Sydney?
Sydney, yeah, Sydney. Is there anybody else here too that is going to be in the Triple S Cup?
If I had a list of the Triple S Cup, I'd let you know.
Let me take a look.
I don't think so, because Britters, Bear, and Kari aren't in it, so...
No, yeah. So yeah. Body slam Olivia. She started out in BCW much more of a high flyer. She still has the high flying tendencies, but she has evolved her style as she's become more of a main event player.
Yes.
Something that I think every high flyer should do, add a little bit more dimension to their repertoire.
Seems like, I mean, most of them have, to be fair. Aside from Twigg, he's the only one who hasn't. He's just stayed high-flying forever. Even Axel, who started very high-flying, has kind of grounded his style a bit more.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the name of the game. I mean, you've seen it with a lot of the BCW champions we've had the last couple seasons. A lot of them are these hybrid fighters that know how to do more than one style very effectively.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what you got to do if you want to get success.
Ooh, nice reverse by Diana there. There's Olivia into the ropes. Nasty drop kick there. Top rope. Ooh, cannot quite have the distance there.
Olivia may have sat up for just a second longer than what Diana was anticipating.
Yeah, I think Olivia just rolled away just far enough there. And, ooh, Sophia able to drop Diana there. Thought Diana was going to make the tag to Natalie, but decided not to. Stomp right to the face. Might be looking for the disarmer again. Oh no. Crossface. Had it locked in. Natalie right there to break it up if she needs to. Oh, doesn't though.
Ooh,
Diana taps out.
Not quick enough. Natalie.
I think she thought she was going to be able to get out of it, but unfortunately, Diana not able to hold on there.
That's that lack of tag team chemistry we alluded to earlier.
Yep.
Came in the favor here tonight.
Oh, guess Diana can cross Natalie off her list. Probably not going to be teaming with her anymore.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. Diana seems to be a lot more predictable. I don't think this is going to be a good opening impression.
Probably not. Alright, next up we got Britters Bear and Kari Daniels. One half the women's tag team champions here in BCW.
Yes, sir. This should be a very exciting singles match. Britters Bear, of course, still trying to regain her footing in the women's division since dropping that championship to Lauren Mann earlier this year at Gang 1.
He's not quite been able to do it yet, and look, as young as Kari is, this is not going to be an easy matchup for Britters Bear.
No, it is not. Especially with how big of a role her and Megan have been taking down the Wicked at the Grand Prix finale just a month or so ago.
Yeah, you want to talk about rookies who hit BCW, hit the ground running, look no further than Toxic Attraction. Even in singles competition, both of them did very well last season. Let's see, Kari was... Oh, that's not Kari. Kari was 2-2 and Megan was 2-0. So neither of them had losing records in the singles division, but ended up going 4-2 in the tag division.
Toxic Attraction made quite the example, as we mentioned earlier. They lost to the Wicked twice last season. The third time being the Charm, capturing the World Tag Team titles.
So spent all of last season chasing those titles, finally grabbed them in the off season. Probably not going to be easy to take it from them, if I had to guess.
No, sir. And if you're Toxic Attraction right now, you have to be smiling with how the division's played out. Because not only did you take down the Wicked, but you don't have to worry about Spitfire anymore.
Yeah.
The big albatross at the top of the division all last season is gone. Which leaves it all wide open from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, technically Spitfire has the members to go after the tag titles if they wanted to, but something tells me Whitney's not going to be too focused on the tag belts. Leslie will just do whatever Leslie is told to do, and she'll be happy. Leslie's just happy to help, no matter what position that is.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that. They could form something together in Spitfire, and that could be quite formidable. But, the numbers are the numbers, and when Blair and Faith were tag teaming together, they were 8-0.
Yeah, hard to argue.
They never lost as a tag team, which makes, I would say, their current status a little bit more heartbreaking for the rest of the division. But, like I said, if you're Toxic Attraction, you're not worried about that anymore.
Yeah, and that's, like you said, Toxic Attraction, they've only got 2 tag team losses, one of which was to the Wicked and the other was to Spitfire, so you get rid of one of those teams. Now the only one you got to worry about is the Wicked.
Yeah.
And
that 8-0 record for Spitfire, by the way, I'm counting that purely 2 versus 2 and triple threat action. They lost the titles in a ladder match, so they technically weren't even beaten to drop the titles.
Right, they didn't take a pin.
So, yeah. So they're definitely going to be quite the hole in that division. And whenever there's a power vacuum, who knows who's going to try to come up and take it.
Who's going to step up, take the belts off Toxic Attraction? Wicked going to do it. Duncan Sisters, we just saw them earlier. They looked a well-oiled machine as per usual in their tag matches. Yeah.
Who knows what the current state of Absolution is either.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Holly and Jessie, and I don't think Jessie really wants to turn her attention to the tag division at the moment after winning the women's championship over at Endgame. Maybe they recruit to try and get to the tag gold, but I'm not sure if that's at the top of their list at the moment.
Yeah, Absolution is definitely going to be a question mark. I'm excited to see how those two navigate this season.
Should be quite interesting. How does Holly feel, seeing as, if I remember correctly, Jessie pinned Holly to win the title.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we already see where Holly's intentions seem to be. She's going to be on that same plane to Australia here for this next tournament.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure her and Jessie, they understand what it is. When you're at the top, everyone's coming for you, friend or not. It's not personal, just business.
Yeah. Speaking of which, another participant will be Lauren Mann, their former boss in Absolution, who they kicked to the curb at Endgame when Jessie won the title.
They're also teammates in Anarchy, aren't they?
Yeah, Holly and Lauren.
That'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, especially with the win.
Card spiking British Bear there. British Bear kicking out at 2. It'll be interesting if Holly and Lauren win. I can only imagine they will choose to backstab, but the question then becomes, who is their partner?
Exactly, yeah. You might look at a situation where Holly may be looking to backstab, and Lauren might not be, just out of pure desperation.
Could be. I don't know if that'd be in her best interest. Something tells me that Holly and Jessie were pretty fed up with her shit by the end of the season last year, so I don't know if that'd be the best way to go for Lauren, but might not be the worst way to go either.
Hey, never say never in pro wrestling. Anything can be reconciled, especially if Lauren decides, hey, you know what, Jessie, you're the leader now. I'll follow in line. Me and Holly, we got this.
I don't know if you know Lauren very well, but does not seem like something she will do. But, I mean, hey, I've been proven wrong before.
Listen, okay? Have you ever heard the story of the frog and the scorpion?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's just in Lauren's nature.
British Bear got the bear trap locked in. British Bear's been using her power to her advantage. She's definitely got the strength advantage in this matchup here. Let's think. What is her British Bear's overall record? Not counting Fractured, because we aren't sure. But her career record is 24, 14, and 1.
I'm very curious to know who her one draw is.
It was probably in the Triple S Cup, would be my guess. Back in season 1 or something.
It's probably like Kristen Owens, because Kristen has the most fucking draws in the Triple S Cup.
Probably. But yeah, at least as far as Mayhem goes, British Bears got the most wins in the women's division, and it's not close. The next closest is former women's champion Lauren Mann, who was 12 and 13. So she's got twice as many as the next closest person.
How many did you say British Bear had?
She's got at least 24, but definitely more, because I know she was undefeated when she was on Fractured. I just don't know how many she had.
Yeah, she probably has the most victories out of any woman in BCW, period. Because I know Jessica has the most on Horizon. She's at 21 right now.
Yeah, and she might have the most of anyone in BCW history. I know on the Mayhem side, the only person who's got more, maybe, but probably not, is Red. He's at 26, but like I said, we don't know Fractured's record book, and I know for a fact British Bear had more than 2 matches, so it's safe to say she's got more than him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know Nathan just went through the entire Grand Prix undefeated, so that was an extra 10 wins.
Oh yeah, that's a good-ass point.
Yeah, so he might be up there as well. I think he's around 26, 25, something around there.
Bulldog off the top rope there from Kari, but Brothers were able to kick out. Yeah, the top winners on the men's division are, probably 2 you expect. It's Red, it's Axel, it's Adjacent. Paradox even sneaking in there.
Hell yeah.
18. 1,
Yeah, I
2.
think...
No, Brothers were able to kick out at 2 there.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing. I'm pretty sure this is what it looks like, but I think the 3 most winning on Horizon for the men's is Puma, Nathan, and Clinton. I'm pretty sure.
Paradox has a perfect 500 record with at 18, 18, and 1. So he's even got a draw to throw in there.
That's
2, and that is it. Kari picking up a big win over Britter's Bear here tonight.
Massive victory for Kari. That momentum for Toxic Attraction keeps on trucking into this new season.
Didn't expect that to be the end. I mean, yeah, but hey, do whatever you can to put your opponent away.
Absolutely. Britter's Bear clearly trying to get that ring rust off. We haven't seen Britter's Bear since the end of the season.
Yeah.
Toxic Attraction coming in fresh, showing it off here tonight.
Alright, next up we got Justin the Reaper taking on Nero. Nero maybe looking to earn a contract. I'm not sure if Jay just brought him in or if he signed him or...
Yeah, I was about to ask. I'm like, is Nero someone new or is it someone that we know in a mask?
That could be the case too. Hell, who knows?
Yeah, like I was like, in normal wrestling promotions to think, oh, this is a new person. It's like, not in this one. Like, who knows who's jumping in masks and
Right.
doing bullshit.
Like, we've seen it a few times. KB.
Yeah, baby.
Hell, Colin did it last season for a little bit. I don't think he had a name, though.
Yeah. You mentioned Nero's contract status. Any word on Reapers, or if he is also coming in for this tryout here? Or
He has been signed to Mayhem. I do know that for sure.
that was a big jump. Of course, Justin making his debut over on Horizon last season. Got a few key victories against a few key roster members, but unfortunately came up short against Nathan Oliver in that hardcore title match that he received.
Mascara Chronica is a national treasure. That's that's a strong way to describe him, but sure. Yeah, Justin had not a bad season. I think it was alright. Would probably finished 500 or close to it.
Yeah, something around there. He got a few victories, but he also, I believe, he lost at least twice last season. So I believe he might have a 3-2 record.
Okay.
I'll have to take a look at the record for it.
Gotcha. Also with a very cryptic message about maybe being part of the Disciples of Darkness. We never got confirmation on that. I mean, he definitely fits the bill. But whether he is... Yeah. Whether he's actually aligned with Colin and Alpha and Demon and the rest of them is yet to be seen. Ask the Mexican government. He's got statuses.
It was a dope arena, by the way. You did a good job on it.
Oh, well, thank you.
I like to use some dashing on stage. That was nice stuff.
Yes. I was very happy with how that looked. I tried to get the ones that are by the ramp on stage, but they just would not cooperate. They were just floating. I'm like, okay, well, guess we'll move these.
Yeah, I love the Triple S on stage.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I'm very happy with how it turns out. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, not really sure what to expect with Nero here as far as style goes.
I didn't catch what the ring announcer said. Did it say where he was from?
I don't know. I also did not catch it.
Got an unknown luchador making his debut. What's the worst that can happen?
KB said he thinks they said Osaka.
Oh, okay.
Using the entrance very familiar here in BCW. Few people have used this one.
Yeah, I'm sure one of them is real happy about it.
He's not in chat, so he doesn't know.
I messaged him earlier about getting this guy on 2K24. He hasn't responded back to me yet. So.
I think he thinks you're lying.
Yeah, I know. I'm right. He probably does. I don't know why. It's not like I didn't put him in one of my biggest factions last season.
Right. Ooh. Nero immediately able to counter Justin there.
And also, KB is going to be the All-Pro champion this season. It's not like I'm not going to utilize him in some way.
Yeah, it's dark times over there for Horizon. Mr. Hart's in charge. Yeah. KB's champion.
Oh no, I mentioned that thing earlier about the outsider coming in and challenging for the Cruiserweight title. The men's division over on Horizon's pissed right now with the current situation.
I would be too.
KB coming in and taking that championship away from Puma.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's put up or shut up time. Some of them have been coasting for the last season or two. They had a problem, they got to step up and take the title back.
Yeah, but is Mr. Hart going to allow that?
Well, we'll see. Who knows how the power struggle on this show is going to turn out this season. I think anybody is capable of being a challenger at this point.
Yeah. He said, oh no, I did what they had a whole season to do. No. You sided with Mr. Hart and then got your title match. You had a title match before and you lost. And then you were handed one. You should have went to the back of the line if you ask me. But that's just my opinion.
Either way, we don't have to be happy about it, but either way, he did take down Puma, who is going to go down as one of the most dominant singles champions for brand's history.
Oh, so. Yeah, for sure.
Oh. For Nero early on.
Yeah, taking it right to Justin. No issues. Not sure if Justin's really able to scout Nero. Nero obviously has last season's tape of Justin to look at. Ooh. Nasty. Dropping him out at ringside there. Ooh, Nero able to reverse him into a bulldog.
Yeah, again, to mention what we were talking about just a few seconds ago about the All-Pro title situation. I do want to add to that Nathan, after winning the Grand Prix, he is technically #1 contender.
That's
and
true.
The last time him and KB faced off in the ring, Nathan won. So.
Watch your back, KB.
Yeah, that's one of the most winningest men in Horizon's history. So that is a very tough first challenger for KB.
Hell, in BCW's history. And Eclipse.
Nero.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, not even 2. Justin able to kick out at 1. So was Kuma. I mean, fair, but fuck you regardless.
Yeah, I will add also to add the Nathan, when he did beat him, that was a hardcore match back when they were both competing in the hardcore division.
Gotcha.
Obviously, the All-Pro division, so a little bit different. So, but
might give a slight edge to KB.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, we can't really take that against Nathan anymore because he just went through the whole damn Grand Prix undefeated.
Well, that's very true, and it's not like his block was soft or anything.
Yeah, I mean, he took down Corpse and Zook.
Yeah. Which, was he the only one to beat Zook?
No, I think Protege beat Zook too.
How the fuck did... How? How did Protege beat Zook? Zook should be fired.
Hey, you know, it's that Zenith Club hierarchy shit. Who knows what Zook is going into that match thinking.
Should have been thinking, if I lose to Protege, I get fired. No. Nathan didn't... Well, I mean, he went undefeated. He didn't lose, but he didn't win every match. He did tie one.
Yeah, it was...
He tied with Mitch.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting one. Mitch didn't have the best... Not the best block, or Grand Prix, but he didn't have the worst one either. No. That would go to Axel and Takuma, who tied with 2 points apiece.
Yeah, the killing blow for Corpse was losing to Isaac, honestly, because, I mean, he lost to Nathan Duke as well, which that's also pretty bad. But, I mean, Corpse was right up there with the rest of them, but couldn't pull away in the end.
Yeah, top 3, Nathan with 22, Zook 21, Corpse with 18. All of Corp's matches that he won, he got 3 points.
Oh yeah, he either beat him quickly or he lost.
Yeah.
Like
0 in between.
Clinton did also have an undefeated record with no ties. However, he lost in the finals, so got all the way to the end and couldn't put him away. Kind of the story of Clinton's run so far.
Doing this a long time for it to be your first singles titles run, so as hungry as the challengers, maybe you're just as hungry. I mean, I wouldn't say anyone thinks it's a fluke.
Who, KB?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
1, 2, no.
We just don't like you because of your asshole manager.
Yeah, you were fine until literally the last day of the season.
And I can't speak for the rest of the locker room. They're just being, them. They just
Horizon's
don't like
locker room in shambles. Get your locker room under control there, buddy. Come on, Mr. Hart.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time in the last month that locker room has had issues with an outsider. I mean, Stagg and Rollins just got into a locker room fight at the Invitational a couple weeks ago.
Very true. Justin dancing with Nero. Oh. Is he looking for? Yes, Sister Abigail. Drops Nero.
Now what's he doing? Looking for that mandible claw.
Again. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Into the cover. 1, 2. And that is it. What a finishing sequence.
I've always found that one very funny when he used to do that. It was like, okay, so it's submission and like the dude's clearly out. So why are we doing the pin?
Because the shoulders are down. Duh.
Yeah, but like,
that makes it not a submission.
So call it a fucking KO.
Nah. I know his head just bounced off the mat and he got knocked unconscious, but clearly this is a pin. Ropes? I don't think his hands were under the ropes. They were close, but I don't think they were under the ropes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
I tell you, the fact that they took out AI versus AI replay is the stupidest fucking thing I think they've done yet.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, the fuck.
Like they've done a lot of stupid shit the last couple games where they've taken out stuff that makes you scratch your head. This one is the most head scratcher yet. Mm-hmm. If you do a normal fucking match, it'll do your replay. But if you do AI versus AI, it does not do the replay. I do not understand.
Looked like it was under both bottom ropes. I mean, it might have been. I know the camera angle is a little iffy sometimes, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we're utilizing the hard cam a lot this season on Horizon. I turned the camera angles off because they were giving me a headache, or they were giving me terrible angles where we were looking up manager's skirts.
Oh.
And oh, dude, it was ridiculous. There was a match I was filming with Zara where Shay was her manager, and every time there would be a big move, the camera would shoot to the apron camera, but Shay would be right in the shot, so you'd just get full shot of her ass. I'm like, I can't put this on my show.
That definitely sounds like a Mr. Hart run show to me.
Yeah.
Fits the bill. See, look at that. Mr. Hart gets just a little bit of power, and he's already filming upskirts.
I know, he's already fucking doing Kevin Dunn shit.
You guys don't go to hospitals anymore. Terrible camera cuts.
Listen, I'm old, I'm tired, and I work with fucking children.
It does not seem like it's getting any better either. Best of luck to you all over on Horizon.
This might be the season where Stagg gets some gray hairs. Like,
surprised he hasn't already.
Yeah. In all honesty. This should be a fun one.
Yes. It's of course a #1 contenders match to see who will face the Hit Squad to become new tag team champions, however you want to word it.
Did you hear me?
No.
You said to be, and I said or not to be.
Yes, or not to be the tag team champions. Yeah, we didn't technically make Hit Squad vacate the tag titles, but like half the tag team champions don't exist anymore. So
yeah, we
do with that as you will.
We didn't do what fucking AEW did with fucking trios titles.
Yeah, or what WWE's probably about to do with the tag titles, since Jacob just fucked up his ankle.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Super about it. Unfortunate.
I'm really not happy about that at all.
Yeah, that means this Bloodline story is just going to go even longer. That's what that means. Ooh. Just a move there from a B. Alexander having a less than ideal Grand Prix, to say the least.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Did he get one match, though?
I don't know. Let's see.
I thought he got at least one, but I could be wrong.
Should have just kept it up. Here we go. Well, no one's got 0 points. Where is he? He got a win and a tie. He beat Preston in less than 10 minutes and tied with Justin the Reaper.
Oh yeah, Preston like self-destructed at the end of the tournament. Like he lost his final like 3 or 4. Like
yeah, he was on a roll and then just flamed out real bad.
Yeah.
Lost to Justin, Clinton, Tony, Jack Harris, and Alexander.
Yeah.
Only one of those is embarrassing though, to be fair.
I don't know who you could possibly be talking about.
No, you don't have a clue?
Nope.
Oh. It's one of the Zenith Club guys that you like so much.
I'm not taking any Jack Harris slander ever.
Oh, well, that's all we're doing is Jack Harris slander over here, so that's a damn shame.
Unlike these two teams, that man has tag team championship gold. In fact, the same tag team championship gold that one of these teams let leave BCW in the first fucking place.
I mean, technically, you could argue that both of them did, because neither of them stopped them, but...
Yeah, but Saiyan hasn't dropped the belt to Vibe directly, so I give them most.
I mean, that's fair, but the Laflins didn't do shit about it either afterwards. Then again, they also didn't defend the belts after they won them. They straight up took their ball and went home. If Gabe can recover from a gunshot wound in a week, Jacob can come back in time for War Games. What? Oh. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, when Gable got shot by the Wyatt cosplayers.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he never was technically shot. He just had blood on the side of his head, and everyone's just like, oh, he got shot. He's dead.
Listen, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's fucking duck.
Could have just been, like, stabbed in the side of the head with, I don't know, something.
Right. If you get shot in the head, like, you're dead. But if you get stabbed in the side of the head, you can make it.
I mean, yeah, you got a better chance for sure. There's no exit wound, so it couldn't have been a gunshot. It was just one side. They better hope Jacob recovers soon, because if not, then fucking... I don't even remember which one. The one with the eye patch is going to have to be in the ring, and that is not what they want. I can't remember which one's which. Their names are the fucking same, but backwards.
Yeah, Tongalo is the smaller one. He's the one that botches everything. He's been right shit for a couple years now. I don't know why they decided to break him up from Tama when they were in New Japan together, but they decided to do weird single stuff with him the last couple years, and he has been right awful. Yeah. Tama's pretty good. Tama can have good matches. I don't know how he's been in WWE though, because I haven't watched any of this shit.
He's been fine.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as egregiously bad as his brother.
Yeah. I'm very curious though, because like Tonga and Tama versus Jimmy and Jay is a dream match that I've like thought about in the past. So if they are to do that, I don't know what it would look like in 2024. but I still would like to see that. So I'm hoping that does come out of this, because Gorillas of Destiny versus Usos was something that was talked about like 10 years ago. That would be really cool to see.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jay in a minute either. Or not Jay, Jimmy.
Yeah, isn't he hurt or something?
I don't know if he's actually hurt. I know he got written off as hurt because they kicked him out of the bloodline. They beat the fuck out of him. So I don't know if he was legit hurt or if they just wrote him off for the story to eventually reunite with Roman and Jay.
Gotcha. Yeah, I get my week-to-week info from Twitter and I watch the pay-per-views. That is the extent of my WWE knowledge.
I get most of mine from Santi, or Adam and AJ will bitch and moan about something in the group chat.
Yeah. I can't watch 3 hours of Raw. Like, I just can't. I physically can't do it. Like,
yeah. Like, I want to watch some tomorrow because the Wyatt Six are actually having a match, so that should be interesting. Now, they're having a match against another faction that I don't think should be losing right now, so there is that.
Ah, yes. The classic WWE dilemma of let's put 2 hot acts that should not be losing against each other for no reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's at least story reason behind it. I just don't think they should do it, off rip, because it's Gable and the Creed brothers.
Oh, yeah.
I do not think they should be losing. JD's hand is definitely under the ropes. Or Chris. That's Chris. I couldn't tell which one it was.
No, that's JD.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that is JD.
Yeah, Chris has long hair now.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one, KB.
Yeah, I saw Chris. I went to JD's wedding a couple months ago, and I saw Chris's big, beautiful, long hair. I'm just like, if you don't think you're fucking wrong.
Refs can't catch everything. If anyone should know that, it's your manager.
That's for damn sure.
Big clothesline there from Alexander. Dropping Chris.
I know you have not had the same results as I have, but I think managers this year have been a lot more fun to play with. Especially with how they will go up there, take off the turnbuckle, and while the referee's distracted, that'll get, like, the person in the ring will actually, like, cheat and, like, use, like, brass knuckles or low blow or something.
So, up until I told you I had managers not doing that, they finally started doing that. And, of course, the one to start it was Liam.
Yeah.
Alexander hooks the leg. 2. No. Chris taking a kick out at 2. Yeah, Liam just straight pulled someone out from inside the ring. He said, nope, you're out here now.
Oh, yeah.
The ref's just like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the managers do, I think, a lot more this year, which I think that's fine.
I think they do if they're heels, but not so much if they're faces, I've noticed.
Oh, yeah, if they're baby faces, they just stand
there. Yeah. I think the 2 managers I've noticed who do stuff were Liam and Colin when they were at ringside for the Hit Squad tag team match, and Alpha's got a match week 1, so Colin's ringside for that. Ooh. B knocking Chris off the apron, turns his attention to JD. JD was ready though. Laflins have surprisingly, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, not held tag team gold here in BCW.
They have not, no. That has been their big white whale that they have yet to take down here at BCW.
It is not getting any easier with all these factions and tag teams popping up. Before, in the beginning, there were really only like 3 tag teams. It was the Brotherhood, the Laflins, and the Saiyan Assassins. That was pretty much it.
So,
but now you got Brotherhood, Hit Squad, Saiyan Assassins, Samoan Dynasty, Disciples of Darkness, Laflins,
Whitehawk.
Yeah. That's not even counting everyone over on Horizon.
Yeah.
That's just Mayhem's tag teams. Be able to fight out of that hold. Oh! Follows it up with a nasty knee. Right to the face of Chris.
Yeah, I can confirm as well that at the Triple S Cup finale, Night 8. Oh, pin.
Cover. No. JD able to break it up.
The Triple S Cup finale, it will be however we want to call it, the asterisk BCW Tag Team titles on the line. The White Hawks will be taking on Dead End after those four went 30 minutes towards the end of the season, non-title, and this was before the White Hawks beat Fire. Yeah. So we're going to get another rematch.
The quote-unquote real tag team champions.
The real lineage tag team champions.
They're real tag champs, like how CM Punk was the real AEW champ when he tried to pull that.
Hey, at least they have an actual shot at the lineage. Punk just didn't want to recognize the basic.
Punk was just petty. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought?
My favorite bit about that entire era was how MJF was no-sold it the entire time. He didn't tweet about it. He didn't acknowledge it. He didn't go on Collision talk about it. Whenever he was on Collision, he completely ignored it. He never acknowledged or teased it at all.
Nope.
He no-sold the entire time. That was my favorite piece of work that MJF has ever done. Because he probably really wanted to.
I think my favorite part about Punk and MJF's feud is that everything Punk said MJF would do is what Punk ended up doing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part. Go main event night 1 of a buy one, get one extravaganza. It's I don't want to be that guy, but, switched on that one real quick. Well, I guess not real quick. It did take 10 years, but regardless, you still switched on it.
Yeah, the audio podcasts and the books that are going to come out of the last 5 years are going to be real fun.
Oh, yeah.
Because I guarantee, I don't give a shit what he's saying. I don't buy the positive shit that comes out of his mouth.
Fuck no.
I think when this whole run is said and done, we're going to be hearing some shit.
Yeah. I don't think he came back to WWE because Vince was gone. I think he did it to be petty to AEW.
He came back because his legacy had been tarnished and he needed to fix it. That is what.
Ah, yes. Losing to Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam is going to fix that.
It doesn't matter. The WWE fans already pretend AEW doesn't exist.
I mean, that's fair.
In their minds, this is his definitive return run, and they're loving it. So,
which is crazy because it's not going to be as good as his AEW run before he, fucked it all up.
Nope. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I mean, listen, if y'all are gonna pop fucking friendship bracelet wraps, go ahead. Not for me.
He said, "That's a dumb son of a bitch." Damn, JD kicking out at 1 there.
The Laflins are tough boys.
Yep, with a knee there from a B. These two teams no strangers to each other. I don't even have a guess as to how many times they've faced off, but I know it's been multiple times.
Oh yeah.
I wonder who holds the advantage.
I'd be willing to bet it
was
Laflins.
Think so?
Yeah, I feel like they probably won a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at some point because now I'm curious.
Yeah. Alexander has JD. Dag's in a B.
D up on the middle rope. And right after that arm there. The B has JD up. Oh! Drops him into the cover. Is that enough? No! JD kicking out before 1.
So JD, one tough son of a bitch.
And, ooh, B not quite getting the distance there on that leg drop. Oh, big kick, got all of that. He just didn't get the distance, KB. It happens. I don't see you jumping off the top rope. Alexander dropping JD. JD somehow staying on his feet as he tumbled to the floor there. And the ropes. Alexander drops down. Leapfrog. And looking for a belly to belly. No. JD just overpowering Alexander there. Oh, nasty super kick. German into the cover. Feet all up in the ropes. One. Alexander able to kick out at one. I guess rope breaks are only a thing in this game if you grab the rope. Aside from that, good luck.
Do you have the, I believe there's a setting for that. It's like, I forget what it's called exactly. But
Automatic
like,
rope break.
Yeah, automatic rope break.
I have it off.
Okay.
Make it more realistic.
Yeah, fair. B.
Plus, if someone loses that I didn't want to lose, I can use that as an excuse. Especially if the match is good. Be like, you know what, we'll keep it.
Right.
Chris might have caught more JD there than a B as he was coming in trying to break up the pin.
Chris, just a second or two late. JD having to kick out. And a B going right back to the pin.
Two. And no.
Oh.
JD again just barely kicking out. B starting to get frustrated. Makes the tag to Alexander.
You looking in great shape going into this season as well.
Oh yeah. JD tumbling to the floor. Just a reminder for tag matches, it is only a 10 count instead of the normal 20 count. Mainly because these matches go on long enough. We don't need a 20 count. Oh, and Alexander. Nasty DDT onto the apron there. To Chris. JD makes him pay. Said you got one move off the top rope. You think you don't even like doing that? Well, yeah. That checks out. I feel like it's probably an elbow drop. I feel like you're not getting much fancier than that. I don't see you out here doing swantons like half the roster. Xander. What a drop, JD.
I feel like everyone on this fucking roster has a swanton bomb somewhere on their moveset in some capacity. Because there are sometimes I'll be running a match where someone will just bust it out as a normal pop rope move. I'm just like, when the fuck did you start doing that? Oh, wow.
Alexander just went to dive at Chris, but Chris was able to get out of the way, and I think Alexander just went head first in the announce table.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Running wild with that boot takes down JD anyway.
Mm-hmm. You've done a swanton unironically. You just don't remember if you kept it this season. Yeah, that tracks. Referee's count up to 7. Alexander slowly making his way back into the ring. To the gut. And
Ooh, X-Plex.
Makes the tag to a B. B now going up top.
B.
What's he thinking here? It's Chris up. Oh, nice drop kick there from a B. Less blah, more yabba dabba doo. Alright, sure. Alexander. What's he thinking here?
Bitter end.
Got it. Recover. Ooh.
No, JD.
It was an ad. Oh. JD very quickly breaking that one up. Alexander now going back to the top rope. Ooh, drops the knee right on the side there of Chris. Chris pulling himself over in the corner. Alexander makes the tag to a B. He thought about going after JD, but decides against it. Probably best. Looking to roll through. No. Chris. Yeah. Able to counter that.
Oh. Big slam there from the beat.
He makes the tag to Alexander. Very quick tags now for the Saiyan Assassins in these last few minutes. Alexander looking for it again. Got it. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2. And it is. Saiyan Assassins moving on to face the Hit Squad for the tag team titles. Week 1 of Mayhem.
Should be a human highlight reel in the making. Those four are gonna be absolutely pissed at each other for those titles.
Justin and Colin. Well, I guess that answers the question we had earlier tonight.
Colin trying to get 2 for the price of 1. Smart there from leader of the Disciples of Darkness.
Liked what he saw from Nero, and I mean, honestly, I can't blame him. Nero took Justin to the limit there.
Yes, sir. The Insane Clown Posse is going to be quite formidable.
Don't disrespect the Disciples of Darkness like that. Absolutely not. That is where we draw the line.
I knew that was going to get you.
Making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 254 pounds, the chosen
All right. So we got ourselves a rookie here in BCW.
Well, give me 1 second. Setting up predictions. All right.
Oh, you're good.
What did you say?
We got rookie here in BCW from looks and things.
Sir, rookie on rookie matchup. Yamamoto and Wallace. JCW?
Oh, that's so funny. We need to bring in ICP at some point. Every fucking promotion has.
I'm squashing them. Oh, that's ICP's promotion? Okay. Bring him to Horizon? That's fine. They can go to Horizon all they want.
Stag versus Violent J for the hardcore title.
Yeah, just continue to degrade that title more and more.
What are you talking about? He had a great time.
I mean, he did. I'm not going to argue that, but you know as well as I do, he hates the hardcore division. Juggalo KB incoming. God. Two new signings from the new GM. See if he's got the eye for talent that Heyman had.
Okay, so it was Yashimoto, was it?
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto.
Yes.
And then what's this guy's name?
Ramon Wallace.
Ramon Wallace. Yamamoto looked like a Street Fighter character.
He does kind of look like a Street Fighter character. Oh, Wallace immediately coming in, flying with a knee. It's like the size advantage easily goes to Yamamoto here. But, damn, Wallace showing off some strength early. Deadlift German to a bridge.
That's the fun thing about these rookie showcases. You have no idea what you're going to get out of them. These two are going to be aiming to shoot high.
Yeah, they got quite the ladder to climb if they want to even sniff title contention for any title. World Heavyweight, United States. I don't think either of them are small enough for the Cruiserweight. Wallace might be, or might be close enough to where he could shed a few pounds if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But
I do also have to add, though, because I know we're probably going to do it again this season. If at any point you guys hear me or Angel say the words, "Yeah, we're not bringing in any new rookies this season," that's a fucking lie.
yeah, that's a lie.
We're both fucking lying.
Because we both said that this season, and I've added 3, at least.
I've added at least 4.
Let me rephrase. I've added 3 that you all know about. We'll just leave it at that.
Gotcha.
I've got one more for sure, but that'll be later. Oh no, wait. No. I've added 4. One of them makes their debut at day 0.
See, I still consider Mari a rookie because she hasn't had a one-on-one match yet. She just was in that War Games match at the end of the season.
So that's that psycho for the Zenith Club, right? That looks like a serial killer?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
Jessica's the assassin. Yeah, she's gonna be fun.
Wallace has good taste in entrance music. Yeah, I thought so.
And I still kind of consider Taryn one as well, only because she's only had 3 matches. Granted, one of them was a Money in the Bank win, but
Fair enough.
yeah. Well, let's take it to Yamamoto very quickly. Like I mentioned earlier, both these two going to try to impress early.
It's been all Wallace early on.
Oh, wow.
Recover. 1. No.
BCW has no shortage of impressive athletic rookies that have come in these last couple seasons. I'm sure these two will definitely fall in line with that.
We'll see which path they follow, if either of them hit the ground running or if they struggle to get their footing this season and find it next. It seems to be one of the two. There hasn't really been an in-between.
Hey, and you know, sometimes you find your place in the world, sometimes you need to go to a different show to find your place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just don't work out. You know, it's one of those things.
Ooh, Wallace got a bit too much air there. Looks for the cover though, thinks he's done enough. No, Yamamoto able to kick out at 1. Missing with those kicks. Yamamoto fighting out of it.
I've learned life comes at you fast.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
Think of it this way also. You might have to correct me, but is every single BCW Women's World Champion except the current one on Horizon right now? Except Gotcha, also Mrs. Gotcha. She doesn't count because she's retired.
What do you mean?
Every former Okay, no, not Laura. Okay. Well, because I have Sabrina, I have Anna, I have Wendigo.
Ritter's spare. Yeah.
You don't have to. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, because you have, like, there have been a few former women's champions that have gone free agents these last couple of years. I'm just like, damn, like, how are they out there? Like,
Yeah.
life comes at you fast in this league.
So yeah, Gotcha retired. Wendigo's always been on your show.
Yeah, Wendigo's always. I got Anna last season, and then
Yeah.
Sabrina's coming in this year.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Miss Gotcha and Rose are the only two that are no longer employed. One got fired, one retired.
I forgot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she didn't have any defenses. She won it at the end of Season 2, and then lost it at the beginning of Season 3.
Yep.
She is one of 4 women's champions to have 0 successful defenses.
So you should have had Stacy Beer again just for old time's sake.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to make Stacy my champion. Yeah, the other 3 BCW women's champions to have 0 successful title defenses. You want to take a stab at any of them?
1,
2.
2.
Oh, and that is it.
3.
Flawless. Victorious there.
Looks like Yamamoto got the shoulder up there at 3.1.
Yeah,
no
just a
dice.
little late.
The old Hogan kick out. What did you say again? Former women's world champions that didn't have a successful defense?
Yes, there are 4 counting rows. Do you have any idea of who the other 3 are?
I don't think Wendigo had a successful one.
She did not.
Yeah, because I remember that one being kind of like a quick 1-month title. So Wendigo.
They're all Season 1 ones.
Yeah. This is Gotcha?
Yep.
Okay.
One more, and you'll never guess, because I'm shocked looking at it. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Not Sabrina, is it?
It's not Sabrina. Sabrina had 1.
Yeah, I thought she had 2. Who was it?
It's Britter's Bear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She just idle for a fucking long ass time?
No, not in Season 1. She held it for 31 days, her first defense. And did not have a successful defense. And then, yeah, right. Anna beat her.
First ever Triple S Cup winner / cash in, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. See, Britter's Bear's a 3-time champion, isn't she?
1, 2, 3 counting the double X.
Yep, that's good.
She unified them at the start of Season 3. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you're good.
From Cincinnati, Ohio,
oh boy, here comes our boy. Back again for another season. I think Randy's hair is just going to get more and more out of control. I'm okay with that being the bit. Look at this man making money rain from the sky.
You'll take back everything you did and drop the All-Pro title if we let you retire AVZ. That's Mr. Hart's boy. I don't know if he'll let you do that.
Yeah.
Like, he's who brought him in.
KB, can you just send me a list of 20 people on both rosters that you hate, just so I can play with that? I love how you just see people and you just immediately decide if they're thumbs up or thumbs down. You just have certain grudges against people that are just so fucking funny.
Right. But why do you hate AVZ? Out of curiosity, other than he's lined with the business model and your former teammate Mike Vile.
No $1 Million Man out there?
Let's see. I think he was supposed to be, but the game probably fucked up. If we're gonna be completely honest.
I couldn't tell if he was out there.
I know he was supposed to be, but maybe he's not. It doesn't like 4-person entrances, I have noticed.
Yeah, it can be a little fidgety. I don't know how this game works, because I really haven't messed with it too much, but last game was annoying.
As someone with factions of 5+ people, I'm gonna let you know right now. Doesn't like him. Not a fan. Because I tried to do a full Brotherhood entrance for one thing, and it just one person just doesn't show up. So why you can add 3 managers if not all 3 of them come out is beyond me, but oh, look at that. Vile taking the turnbuckle pad off. Ref catching it immediately. Springboard DDT from Randy. Hooks the leg. Ref, though, gotta put the turnbuckle pad back on. A little distracted. Yes, AVZ is accompanied by the rest of the business model. Current $1 million champion Dalton Lane and former world champion Mike Vile.
Listen, I do feel like I should have to bring this up here. It could be just, me overthinking it. However, that referee who has been the referee all night, she's done a great job for the most part, despite getting a couple ass beaters. But she is the full-time referee over on Horizon, and given the current connections to Mr. Hart, we should keep an eye on this match, just in case.
Vile gonna try the other corner now, see if it takes her longer to notice. KB said, look at that douche and tell me what there is to like. So, props for getting rid of the Starbucks knee pads, but he's still a douche. Maybe he's just with the wrong crowd. Like some other people we know. We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt because he only knows the wrong crowd. Dalton, on the other hand, Dalton should probably know better. Especially with his sister. I feel like Anna would have, steered him in the right direction. Dude's man bun is tied too tight. It's a possibility.
I've made this comparison from the moment this faction was put together, when Dalton Lane joined up with it. This just reminds me of, Jeff Jarrett's faction. It's just the fucking mid-card goofball heels.
And Dalton Lane. Who should be a main eventer, but is being held down by everyone else in his faction. Walking around with a fake title, thinking it means something. It's a shame, really. Had a lot of hope for Dalton when he came to BCW.
Now, in that scenario, I guess I would have to compare DiBiase to Jarrett. ABC would be Jay Lethal. Vile would have to be Batman.
That's big props for AVZ. KB doesn't like that. He said, hold on.
Listen, it's either him or...
Ooh. Oh, well, that sure worked out well. Vile out there taking notes from Dominic Mysterio. Throwing a chair in the ring just for your faction mate to fall on it. Distracting the ref, though, after that stunner. 2... No. AVZ just barely kicking out.
That chair distraction may have saved AVZ.
It might have. Randy, of course, crowd favorite. Just busting open AVZ there. Ref finally caught that the other turnbuckle pad was off. AVZ into the cover. Randy kicking out at 1. Our co-main event of the evening. After this, just got Ospreay and Moxley to determine the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. AVZ into the cover. 1, 2. No, Randy kicks out at 2.
Representative word, but it looked like the referee didn't catch it there.
Yeah, that's what KB just said.
Yeah.
Dalton and Vile trying to get the crowd behind AVZ. It's going to be tough, but, I mean, hey, props to them for trying. AVZ got Randy in the center of the ring, nowhere to go.
He's running his mouth.
Yep. Crowd not having it. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Randy kicking out at 2.
Randy could really use drag right now.
Ooh. TDT.
Oh.
Yeah, drag would be quite helpful. Maybe at least try and even the odds. Still outnumbered, but having one person in your corner is better than having no one. But I'm sure Randy felt like he could do it himself. Told Drake to stay in the back. File and Dalton looking terrified as Randy's stomping away at the hands of AVZ. Ooh. AVZ throwing him into the steps now.
Yeah, hopefully that his performance in the Grand Prix was a wake-up call for Dalton Lane, and he realizes that he's a lot higher in the BCW hierarchy than he realizes it splits.
Yeah. We can only hope. Oh, Randy throwing Vile into Dalton. The DDT there from Randy on the outside. Randy continuing to target that cut on the side of the head of AVZ. Goes him into the ring. I know I can't make it for the title, but since Randy is a high flyer, I'm gonna have to put him against Twigg.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because it would be fun. Randy, easily the biggest high flyer BCW has.
It's like when Samoa Joe was X-Division champion.
Could you imagine Randy just walking around with the Cruiserweight belt?
Oh, Cruiserweight champion, huh? Oh, yeah.
That is one thing I don't... That's another thing that they changed this year that I don't like, is that the size of the characters does not change with their weight. I can make Randy 150 pounds and still make him look that big. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh, yeah.
AVZ bleeding real bad there. All over the mat now. Dropping Randy on his head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Is that enough? And it is. Randy. Or not Randy. AVZ. Victorious here tonight. I think that's the first one that KB got wrong. But I think it was make the limit for the Cruiserweight 205 kilograms. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure it's a lot. 451 pounds? It's a bit much. Randy's not that big.
Hey, the ABZ back after lukewarm Grand Prix.
then Randy can challenge for it. Alright, our main event for the evening, Ospreay and Moxley. The winner faces red. Week 1 for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship. Not that big, but he'll be in the bracket. I mean, I guess that's fair.
BCW Invitational had quite the ups and downs, but
we're not going to talk about night 1. Night 2 was fine.
Overall, a very net positive tournament that is going to guarantee one of these two biggest stars in wrestling today is going to be facing off against Red Angel in the you said premiere of Mayhem?
Yes. Okay. Yes, we've got 2 title matches scheduled for the premiere, with the tag team titles and the World Heavyweight Championship. He said, "Let's go, TJ." Ironically enough, TJ will be facing Dalton Lane later this month at Day 0 for the $1 Million Championship, so that should be an interesting one. Excited to see how that one plays out.
I might go back and try to see if I still have it saved, but there's an unreleased TJ versus Moxley match on the run from last season.
Please tell me it's a First Blood match.
That I never got to use. I don't think it's First Blood. It might be First Blood. I can't remember, but I was gonna use it, and then I ended up doing the Funker instead, and I was like, can't use it. So I might go back and find it and just put it up.
That'd be fun. Alright, match is underway. Mox getting out of the way. Will came in hot. Springboard dropkick right to the back for Mox. Pretty on brand for us that neither of the WWE guys in the Invitational made it to the finals.
Welcome. Sounds like a skill.
Get good, yeah. Be better. I think, was there a WWE guy in the finals of both nights? I know there was night 1. Nope, not night 2. Night 2 was Danielson and Mox.
Maybe if one of them was more worried about winning in the ring than winning in the locker room, you know. Maybe if he stopped dressing like his fucking wife. That's neither here nor there.
Seem to maybe be holding on a little bit to a grudge there.
I just call it how it is.
Ospreay, it's Flapjack. Don't you dare disrespect Seth freaking Siwa. KB, that's fucked up. It's accurate, but it's fucked up.
That freaking Siwa is fucking great. That's awesome.
I see Staggs penciling that down for his next promo now.
Oh, you don't think I'm not calling him that? Yeah, you're damn right. That's big.
As long as you credit KB like mid promo, then that's fine. Because that would be even more hilarious. See, and I was gonna retire. Yeah, you're welcome. We talked you out of it. The fuck you mean, see?
Yeah, I was holding his world title. See, I was gonna retire, guys. Fucking asshole.
Hart did absolutely not shit in the offseason. You wanna know how I know? Because we can't get him to do shit now.
Because he never took some shit.
Damn. Mox just laying out Ospreay there. Ospreay was trying to get back to his feet, but Mox going through the middle ropes, taking him out. This is the only camera angle I really hate. Every other camera angle is fine. I hate this one.
I don't mind it. I wish they would do a little bit more with it.
Yeah. Like, especially when they're in the corner, that does not need to be the camera angle.
Yeah.
Referee jumping over Ospreay. And,
Oh! Big Larry take you down with the leg.
1. No, Ospreay kicking out at 1.
Oh.
Death Rider.
Whatever.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2 to advance. No, Ospreay kicks out at 2. Remember, it's all about the height.
We had this fucking conversation last time, too, yeah.
He goes up high with it, it's Death Rider. If it was just a normal one, paradigm shift. They gotta leave their feet. Ooh. Again. Mox connects, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Ospreay kicks out at 2. was looking for the Death Rider again. Ospreay very wisely rolled out of the ring. Doesn't matter. Mox got it anyway. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Ospreay kicks out at 2. We'll continue with the action in picture-in-picture. There will be no picture-in-picture. Well, actually, you aren't subbed, so you might get ads. I don't know if I have mid-roll ads on or not, to be completely honest with you.
So I can't remember which match it was, but so all weekend my left ear has been clogged for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And during one of the matches, my ear popped, and now it's like completely drained. So whoever it was that got me to yell at whatever, thanks, I guess.
It's probably KB. Ospreay. What's Ospreay thinking? The ground and pound. Starting to work on the arms and hands of Mox here. It's little side ones? Okay. Well, then that's good. Ooh. Mox dropping Ospreay there. And again.
Has him in the corner.
Clothesline. Follows it up with a bulldog. Mox targeting the knee of Ospreay. Ooh.
That's about pile driver.
Got it.
Dropped him.
Hooks the leg. Is that enough to advance? 1,
1,
2. No. Ospreay kicks out at 2.
Refusing to stay down. Mox trying to punch that ticket in. Oh, Ospreay reverse.
Mox pulling himself up in the corner. Ospreay puts him on the top rope. What's Ospreay thinking here? Ooh.
Oh, what an arm drag.
Ospreay. Could be looking for the hidden blade here.
Lining him up.
And no, Moxley able to
wow.
duck. Heard the footsteps. Ospreay drops Mox onto the floor. Up and over. Got it.
Wow.
Beautiful display of offense from Ospreay there.
Ospreay just went got to kick into that second gear. Now gets Moxley back into the ring.
Going up top. Elbow drop right to the back. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. To advance. 1, 2. No, Mox kicks out at 2.
So his feet, but Ospreay now.
Power driver of his own. No, Mox able to counter.
Forward lariat.
Ospreay counters. Ooh, clothesline drops Mox. And another. Catches the leg. Sweeps the other leg.
Huge takedown for William.
Yep, starting to feel it. Ooh, nasty kick right to the spine. Mox back to his feet. For that pile driver. Got it this time. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Mox kicks out at 2. Big right from Will. Busted open Mox.
blade earlier, didn't get it. Would he be looking for it here?
Might be.
Oh, Mox slow to get back up to his feet, but still thinking off.
Ooh.
No,
Back elbow. There for Mox. Mox going up top. Will back to his feet. And ooh. Want to knock Moxley off the top rope, but Mox jumped in time. Both men missing wildly there.
Ospreay maybe thought to go for the hidden blade there, went against it. Getting in his own head.
Yeah, we've seen him hesitate to use his finishers before. That's what cost him the what is it? The international title.
Yeah.
And ooh, Mox again.
Oh, again.
Ducks under it.
Well scouted.
So sure these two know each other very well. Have they had a match before?
I believe they've gone toe-to-toe one other time a couple years ago, and since then, like, it's come close. They had that obvious triple threat with Stinky earlier this year.
Yeah. Ospreay looking for it again. His third time going to be the charm. Yes, got it.
Levels him.
Hooks the leg, puts himself between Moxley and the ropes. Very smart. Is that enough? And it is. Ospreay victorious and will be facing Red on the premiere of Mayhem. And speaking of Red,
so that is going to be one hell of a main event coming up here for Mayhem.
Sir. It's geared and ready to go. Well, yeah, may as well. Red not backing down. What a main event that is going to be for the premiere. Red Angel defending the title against Will Ospreay. Man, TJ almost had it. But that is going to do it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back tomorrow with night 1 of the Triple S Cup. Thank you for joining us. And Austin Angel, joined by RJ Staggs as always. And we will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Alright.
Oh yeah, great show, buddy.
Thank you, thank you. Alright. So yes, that's going to do it for us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with night 1 of the Triple S Cup. Day 0 will be later this month. I don't have an exact date for it yet, but it is all recorded. I just need to edit it, put it together, and it'll be ready to go. So,
yeah,
probably within the next couple of weeks, I would think. But
I've got night 1 and night 2 fully edited and ready to go. Night 3 will probably be done sometime in the next couple of days. So, however you want to fit into the schedule this week. I don't know what days you want to potentially do them.
Monday for sure. I can't do Tuesday, but I think I can do every other day this next week. I think.
Right.
So, but all right. I'm going to send you all over to Staggs' favorite person, Mr. Chicken Doodle. He's playing some Elden Ring. Go over there, show him some love. I'm sure he would appreciate it. But thank you all for joining us this evening. I have been CinCity Red Angel, joined by RJ Staggs as always, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Hell yeah. Good shit.
Thank you. It was a fun show.